lot the wrong way and screaming and yelling and waving their Trump flags.
Records show Caleb Williams is a registered Republican. Neptune Beach police say he was one of 8 teenagers who tried to antagonize the opposing political party.
They come down to us about as close as you are to me, waving the flag in my face. And we turned around and told them to go away. We're going to call the police. Right. And then one of them had the machete.
Caleb Williams was charged with aggravated assault in order to stay at least 1,000 feet away from any polling locations unless he is voting himself. This is video of him inside court today.
Took place at a polling site.
He was trying to scare us, and try to intimidate us. And that's against the law to intimidate voters.
And that woman says she hopes that security increases at all polling sites so something like this never happens again. She did also say that she's not going to let this incident stop her from being proud of her political affiliation. Reporting live, Brianna Andrews, Channel 4, the local station.
Brianna, thanks.
And the old saying goes, right? When you fail to hold these people accountable, you only embolden them. And it's disgusting. What's up, KD? What's going on with your Brody? But yeah, man, this is crazy. But then again, you shouldn't be surprised because Trump and his surrogates has been out there pushing this nonsense, and then you got these supporters who he uses as marks carry out his marching orders, and then when you see this type of thing going on, and then you ask Trump himself or you ask one of his little Foot Clan members about an incident like this, and they'll sit up there and give plausible deniability about what went wrong and all that, but you guys are the ones that's pushing this nonsense, right? Because see, a guy like this, he might get a slap on the wrist or he might get the book thrown at him. Now, I'm betting house money that he's going to get a slap on the wrist because, he got the complexion for the protection, right? As my homeboy Tori Reid always say, it's going to be Operation Protect the White Boy, right? Now, the media, the mainstream media, if they get a hold of this, right, it's going to be the same old tried and true. He doesn't know he was doing. He was 18 years old. He's just a kid. And that, we need to let off on him because, he really doesn't know what he's doing and all that. And then you got all these so-called medical experts and scientists want to come in with the little cognitive brain babble about, how the 18-year-old brain ain't fully developed yet and all this other stupid ass shit. But if somebody black did some shit like this, then he's an adult. He knows what he's doing. Where's his parents at? He ain't got no home training. All this other goofy ass shit that they do when it comes to black folks, right? So, he faces an aggravated assault charge after the Neptune Beach Police Department say he brandished a machete to intimidate voters. A machete. Now, where would he get a machete from? Huh? Where would he get a machete from? The same place where racism is taught, in the home. Now, this is the machete that Caleb Williams brandished while he was out there intimidating voters. Just disgusting. Now, Chief of Police Michael Key said around 4 p.m. on Tuesday, a group of 7 juveniles and 1 adult came to the Jacksonville Public Library Beaches branch with ill intentions to cause a disturbance. He said the group drove up, parked their vehicle, and started antagonizing early voters to protest the opposing political group. And then the situation escalated to a verbal disturbance. Now, according to the chief of police, Caleb Williams aggressively brandished a machete towards two women, ages 71 and 54 years old. That's when the women called the police, and nobody was harmed on the incident. So I mean, there's a silver lining in that. Now, the disturbance caused traffic and parking issues, but the voting precinct was not evacuated. Now, Key would ensure that the public, to the public, that the department would do everything to maintain safe polling locations. Nobody else in the group was arrested or charged, but he said this is an ongoing investigation and further charges will be possible if it's necessary. Now, Williams was charged with aggravated assault on a person 65 years of age or older and improper exhibition of a firearm or dangerous weapon. Although the police department did not state what party affiliation was targeted in the incident. Well, it's pretty apparent who was targeted. It's pretty apparent, right? If this guy's a registered Republican and he see a group of Kamala Harris supporters waiting to do their early voting, then it's pretty apparent who he's targeted. Let's not be dumb, okay? Let's not be dumb. The Duval Democratic Party responded to the incident and thanked authorities for their response, saying in part that violence and intimidation have no place in the democratic process. The Duval County Democratic Party stands with those who seek to express their views peacefully and without fear of reprisal. Now, all you Trump supporters, you guys just don't seem to learn your lesson, right? Now, the mom or the dad of the perpetrator is probably going to come out and they're going to defend their son, talk about, oh, he's a good kid, and that, we love him so much, and that people got to really lay off of him because he has a really troubled history, and that prompted them to go out there waving machete at folks. And then again, you guys going out here doing Trump's dirty work. Is Donald Trump himself going to come bail you out of prison? Is one of his Foot Clan members going to come bail you out of prison? And it's a good possibility that the answer to that is a resounding no. He will not bail you out of prison. And yet, you guys will sit up there and take penitentiary chances for this man because you want to see this man become president so bad. You hear him running around the country telling anybody who would listen that, we're going to pardon the January 6th folks. No, he's not. Because they've been treated so unfairly. Okay, then why hasn't he paid their legal defense fund then? He's been paying for his own legal defense, but anybody else who carried out his nonsensical nonsense? Yeah. They ain't get no defense. They're in prison right now. Because before Donald Trump became president, when's the first time you heard anything regarding ballot drop box issues and people burning up the ballot boxes and all these so-called irregularities with the election? When have you heard that? Before Trump ran for president in 2016, you have never heard of anything of this volume when it comes to the election and the results and all that, and people saying that he's being cheated and it being rigged and all that other dumbass shit. You never heard none of that. When this man runs for president, then all of a sudden now, if he loses, it's rigged. Even when he won in 2016, this man won the president in 2016, beating Hillary Clinton. And all because he didn't get the popular vote, then it's rigged. When he lost the election in 2020, he stood up and talked about it's rigged. So me sitting up here talking about this shit's rigged. That shit's not fucking rigged. And then when you peel back the onion, it was a lot of his supporters that was doing the cheating. And yet, we still got people out here who will throw their life away all in blind deference to this man who don't care about you. Because look, if there's one group of people who Donald Trump likes less than the Democrats, is his own supporters. He looked down on his own supporters. This man literally said out of his own mouth that he favors the uneducated. This is where we at. Right? This is where we at. We got degenerates out here messing up people's lives by going out there antagonizing them because they decided to vote for Kamala Harris. Now, over here in these streets, it's Couch 2024 because neither group is providing anything tangible to the black community. So guess what? It's Couch 2024 over here, right? I'm not voting for Trump and I'm not voting for no Kamala Harris, right? I'm the observant outsider that's going to provide information as it comes in. Period. But yeah, this shit's disgusting. This shit's disgusting. Now, if they really want to send a message, they need to charge the parents for allowing this nonsense to happen. They really want to send a message about this kind of conduct here being unacceptable. You guys let me know what y'all think about this. If you're not subscribed to this channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit that like button, and share these videos on your social media platforms. YouTube got me under a shadow ban for some inexplicable reason. They don't want my videos getting out. So whenever you do see this, hit the like button and support the channel. Shouts out to the LDPC. This your man. Scream at me. Hurry!